I have decided not to get married because men of this generation are cooked, and I personally don't entertain the culture of cooking and cleaning after a man, and my parents are against my will. Am I sinning for doing that?
No. No, you're not sinning. Actually, you're doing men a favor. The likes of you does not deserve to get married, because you're going to make the life of your husband hell. Stay unmarried, stay with your parents, take care of them until they die, then you take care of the children of your siblings until you die. Because you're not normal. As harsh as it may sound, seriously, what do you expect me to do? Pamper you? Pat you on the back? I don't do this. Sheikh maybe does this. Ibrahim is good in this. I don't do this. I have 13 girls. I give them hell. You open your eyes. This is life. It is not a charity. Life is not a charity. It's all about demand and supply. I, as a man, want to get married. I have 1,000 women queuing, waiting for me to say, you. A woman wanting to get married may find only 5 or 10 queuing, or none. This is the sad reality, and this is what I tell my daughters. Lower your bar. Don't go for the glory. Don't go for the moon, because your knight in a shining armor will not come. One of my daughters says, I want to marry an imam who's a huge, big businessman, who is an athlete and has a bodybuilding physique, who's taller than me, who's beautiful and handsome. And I said, wait. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Ask for something equal or below. You can't ask for something that is way more. A man with such characteristic will look for Miss Universe 2022. Not for you. So lower the bar, number one. Number two, nobody's perfect. I have my own shortcomings and my flaws. So when I look for a wife, I will lower my bar and, okay, I accept this or that. But to come and say, all men like cooking. Men, on the contrary, would say, all women like nagging. Is that a right statement? Of course not. It's unfair. So, if men do not like cooking, would they fast? What do you mean? Should I marry someone and we always breakfast, lunch and dinner get takeaways? This is not logical. If I say all women like to sit home and not work and earn, I want to marry someone who's rich and working and making me sit on my PlayStation 4 playing games, and she works and earns and puts food on the table. Would you like this as a woman? She says, no, he's not a real man. And likewise, you're not a real woman. So it's not a charity. You give, you take. But you cannot just take without giving, and Allah knows best. Overreacting is part of our imbalance. If I'm driving in Saudi, here you drive good, mashallah. Malaysian people are very nice, very easygoing. In Saudi, mashallah, when I get in my car, I put my helmet. And I become a different person. You know, I became very aggressive. And when we drive, if someone cuts over me, he made a mistake. I will follow him until Mecca. Just to cut over him. Seriously. This is how we feel and how we drive. Why? So many times someone does something wrong to you. Islam tells you, you may do the same thing wrong back to him or pardon him. And it's best you pardon him. People overreact. So instead of balancing their reaction, we have men divorcing their wives. Why? I divorced my wife yesterday, Sheikh. Can I reconcile? They come to me, said, why did you divorce her? Well, Sheikh, she prepared the food and the salt was too much. I said, okay. Then what? Said, I told her 6 times, don't put so much salt, and she doesn't listen. I divorced her. This is like having a mosquito without Zika. Having a mosquito on your hand and you bring a cannon. Boom. What is this? I'm killing a mosquito. Yeah, but this is an overkill. This is too much of reaction. You have to know how to balance your emotions in order to be a real Muslim. And that is why this balance of emotion is what we must require, especially with road age, etc.
My question is...
Where are you?
I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Jazakallah for... May Allah give you barakah, your ilm and everything. I wanted to ask, men are given hurul ayn in Jannah. We are told...
Yeah, this question is for women. Women should ask this question.
I'm asking for my wife. This question is on behalf of my wife.
Okay. Okay.
So we are told we are getting even 70 and more and
No.
whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not very sure. That's the hadith.
I'll answer you.
And so what is the women getting also on the other side?
First of all, the misconception of all men are going to get 72 hur al-ain. No, this is not true. This is for who? For shaheed, the one who dies, the martyr in the battlefield. And the martyr is the one who dies where? In the battlefield. If someone was injured in the battlefield and taken to a hospital for a week, and then he dies in the hospital, is he a martyr? No, he's not. So the martyr is the one who dies on the battlefield, and he will be rewarded 70 plus hur. You and I, if, and that's a big IF with caps lock, bold font, red letter font, and double underlining. If we make it to Jannah, we will get 2 hur. And your worldly life wife. And that wife would surpass the beauty of any hur'in. They're like servants compared to the human believer wife in Jannah. There is no comparison at all. Again, the wife says, Sheikh, but I'm jealous. I don't want him to have hur'in. And I get crazy wacko men. Wallahi, crazy men. He says, Sheikh, I love my wife. Can I make dua? Oh Allah, don't grant me hur al-ain. I said, yeah, you can ask Allah not to get you into Jannah. It's easier. Why would you make such a dua? This is transgression in dua. You say, I don't want to break her heart. Then you are an ignorant imbecile. If you think that your wife is going to go to Jannah and have an atom weight of jealousy or have her heart broken, then you don't know Jannah. Allah, the Almighty, promised us with what no eyes had seen, with what no ear had heard, with what no heart had ever imagined. Allah promised us that there is no grudges, no hatred, no envy, no jealousy, no ill feelings. You, as a woman, will be in Jannah, and happiness and content is 1000% guaranteed from Allah. Now, the question is, do you trust Allah or not? All the women are shocked. Of course, Sheikh, we don't want to go to hell. We trust Allah, we trust Allah. Then stop this nonsense. Not your wife, I'm talking generally. Stop this nonsense and asking stupid questions. Allah told you you will be satisfied beyond imagination. Don't you believe Allah? Yes, I do. Khalas. Put a full stop. Again, men by nature can love more than one woman. In their heart, in their DNA, it's there. That's why we are allowed to marry 4. Some of the companions before Islam, they were married to 8. And when they became a Muslim, the Prophet said, keep 4 and discharge 4. You cannot have more than 4 wives. How can they have 4 wives? I don't know. I could barely live with 1. But alhamdulillah. So, but people are different. They have the ability to love more than one woman. Women cannot. And in the 70s, they had an old song, torn between 2 lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all the rules. So loving 2 men
is breaking all the rules. And this is a kafir woman. She's singing. This is not possible. This is human nature. So this is what Allah has awarded and granted women in Jannah with the guarantee from Allah, full satisfaction. They should not even think about this if they have full iman. And Allah is best.